Well, hey friends and neighbors, this is Chuck out at Sheraton Park Farms. Welcome back to the farm. So one of the rites of passage into spring on our farm is moving our pastured broilers out of the brooder, out onto the pasture and onto grass. So today's the first, second day of spring, third day of spring, I don't remember. But anyway, it's time to move them out. So stick around with us, we're gonna show that process. And also, we've got our pregnant gilt out back. She is overdue, she was due yesterday, so she's overdue. So we're going to check in on her. We've got a family event to go to this afternoon, later on this evening. So we're going to check in on that gilt a couple times during the day today, give a little bit of an update on her, and just see what happens. We may have piglets today, we may not. Who knows? Maybe later on tonight. It probably happen while we're gone. That's the way that kind of thing usually goes. But anyway, hang out with us for a little while on the farm today, and let's see what we can get done. Let's see what the day brings. Stick around. So this morning, so she was due yesterday. This morning, she has dropped. She was carrying a lot of this roundness and width much higher than she is this morning. I don't know how well this is going to show up on video. She was more round at the top on the sides. This morning it looks like a lot of that has shifted downward. And also when we try to express milk out of her teats, it's no longer just a drop. Now it's an active flow coming out of those. So I think she's much closer this morning. Sondra's still saying tomorrow, but we'll see. She's up and eating, looks good. Still a lot of swelling in the vulva area. No moisture at all though. So I think we're getting closer. We'll keep watching. Okay, so we got our two Siskovich style chicken tractors that we're going to use for this batch of meat birds moved out over here on new pasture. This is part of the land that we're leasing, so big space up here on top, just adjacent to the house. Got all this field out here. Sondra and the lamb, and all this back through here to we've got our barn back, the barn that we're leasing back here. So this is going to be a great space to run our pastured poultry on this year. Should get a lot of mileage out of this. Big space here, we can run a bunch of tractors at a time or just a few tractors and we've got a lot of area that we can cover. So I think this is going to be a really good spot for the chickens. So got these 2 tractors moved. We're going to put the feeders and the drinkers in here. We're just using hanging style feeders. We've used these every year in the past, and then we also use these Plasson style bell waterers. I know a lot of folks have seen these. We found these on Craigslist. The guy was getting out of the business, so I think we bought 12 or 13 of these things, I forget, and then a couple of boxes of just parts. So they work out really good. I'll post a link in the description down below for some similar style, work the exact same way, a little bit cheaper on Amazon. So all right, let's finish getting these things set up. We'll go down, we'll get the birds, we'll bring them up. A little windy today, not too worried about it. I think we should be good. Those birds are about a month old, fully feathered out, looking good. So we'll get these chickens out on pasture. Well, let's check on our gilts, see if our first dew mom is doing anything resembling nesting or giving birth. I think the answer to that's going to be a definite no. Second dew mom over here, what we think is going to be the next one after her. Maybe one of the reds, not sure. But anyway, first dew mom over here, laying in the mud. That's her right there, laying in the mud. So still no nesting behavior. Say she's lounged out in the mud here. No change from this morning, really. Man. When are we gonna have them piglets? Feeders in the front. Reason we do this is the drinkers, we fill them from outside, so we keep the feeders close to the front, so we don't have to go in there and risk stepping on a chicken or anything like that. So, and we're probably going to adjust these height wise once we get the birds out here. We kind of test fit, so to speak, and figure out if we need to drop things down or lower them up. If anything, I think we'll probably have to drop them down. So feeder drinker here, we got feeder drinker over here, and I think the only thing we're missing now is some birds. Let's go down and get them in a couple crates, bring them up. These things are designed for 30 birds per. We've only got 52, so we'll put 26 chickens in each tractor. Plenty of space for them. They should do well. So let's get those babies out of the brooder, get them up here on pasture where they belong. Y'all ain't lived till you've rode around on your side by side with a baby lamb. Ready? Okay, so I think we've got everybody in good shape here. We lowered our feeders down, just took a knot out of the line there. I've got some #1 chain that I'm going to hang these from. We just need to get these guys moved out, and I just didn't have time to really work on that today, but we'll get that transitioned over another day. Got the feeders lowered down, got them full, got the waters fixed up, getting water everybody's drinking. I spilled a little bit on the ground back there. So they're drinking out off the ground instead of out of the drinker. But these guys are all set. And then over here in tractor #2, same deal. Got our feed set up, drinker set up. Everybody in here's scratching around doing what their chickens' instincts are telling them to do. So I think we're in good shape on the broilers. First group out on pasture. So real quick, while we're out here with the birds, I want to remind y'all we're going to be having a pastured poultry processing class right here on the farm coming up on June the 6th. This is the second one we got planned. The first one that we have planned for May is already full. Information is going to be in the description down below. Real quick, limited to 10 spots so that folks get plenty of hands-on experience. This is a hands-on class. This is not a theory class. We'll be doing a pasture walk. We'll show our chicken tractors. We'll see some birds out on pasture. We'll see some birds in the brooder. And we're going to have an opportunity for you to actually process some birds like you would on your own farm. Everybody will get a chance to do the whole deal. Kill, scald, pluck, eviscerate, cut up, package, label, from live chicken to in your freezer. We're going to do a farm to table meal will be included with this, and also you get to go home with a ready to fix bird. Whether you want to put it in your oven, you want to put it on the grill, stew pot, however you want to do it, you'll get to take a bird home. Full day, everything pasture poultry. Again, hands-on stuff, no theory included here. This is how we actually do it. Information's in the description down below. June the 6th here at Sheraton Park Farms. Come on out, we'd love to have you. So I'd consider that somewhat nesting behavior. She's making herself a little spot here. Yeah. Scratching around, nosing it out, getting her a comfy place. I think she's close. I think we're definitely less than 24 hours away now. So we'll just keep watching her and see. Getting closer. Also, while I'm out here, before we get ready to leave, Big U out here, she's still not give birth. Tell you what, she'll probably have it tonight too. We may have all kinds of babies tomorrow morning. May have piglet babies, sheep babies. Who knows what we're gonna have tomorrow morning. Let's walk these guys down the barn and put them up. Come on, sheep. Come on, sheep. Come on, sheep. So putting those sheep up, that was a bit of an adventure. They knew where they were going. They saw some nice big tall green grass and they decided they were going for the green grass. And an Angel, she's still a big old puppy. I mean, it's hard to get her to go where you want to go, do what you want to do. But anyway, phew, out of breath. No babies today, no sheep babies, no pig babies. Probably happen tonight, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. We'll keep watching. But I think that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to post a link to a couple other things we got going on over here. We'll do another update tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have some wee ones for everybody to look at, count some piglet noses, and give away that $25 Amazon gift card. So if you've not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, follow along with us. We appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks.